In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
Cody Lowry, he had a break. He's finding out that nobody gives a bleep. Welcome to the Daily Grind, everybody. I am back. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. We're back. It's Monday. Grizzlies are tanking. People are getting murdered.
What's happened since you've been gone?
We got a war criminal maybe as our owner. There's so much happening. How are you, Jared Davidson?
I'm good, man. Dude, a lot has happened since you were last with us, like 10 days ago.
I know.
So, hey, welcome back. Glad you were warm and looks like, you got power back, obviously, but glad you're back. Glad you survived the biggest thing. But no, man, we're doing good. How about you, man?
I am good. And real quick, before we do anything, I need to say thank you to Jared. Thank you to Kenny. Thank you to Rusty. Thank you to everybody last week. Everybody. Because I know Drew's been out too with the power stuff. So just shout out. Major thanks to everyone. I appreciate it. So thank you. Because you guys had diddly. I mean, talk about a crappy week to have to talk about this team. I felt so bad for you. You had to do it much.
Dude, okay. So like with everything going on and just with like how the shows got rearranged without power and whatnot, Kenny and I ended up on the same show, I think 5 or 6 times last week.
Yep.
And we looked at each other in the green room of like the 5th one, and we were like, what do we like? We've talked about this as much as we can, like about everything that's gone on. And we're like, all right. And then so I don't remember what we didn't talk about that day, but we had some fun with it. But no, it was definitely an experience. But because we were on the only daily show I wasn't on was Anthony's show this week. Because Kenny and Ant held it down on their end. But like at one point, Kenny and I had to do 2 bucks together because Drew was out and Rusty had to be somewhere. And so we were just like, man, we've done this dance a lot this week. But no, man, we're glad you're back. We're glad we're getting back to a sense of normalcy around here.
I'm making you do it more this week too, because we got more tanking to talk about. Well, I don't know. is it not? It's not rude. We got a game to talk about at the very least.
We do have the game to talk about.
The second time in as many, well, not as many as 2 days. No, it's
in 3 days.
3 days. Thank you. We will be playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. They, surprise, FanDuel has them favored. Be hilarious if that was not the case. They are favored minus 300. Grizzlies are plus 245. That is the money line. The spread is 7.5 points. They are coming off a loss to this team, but I will say it was a loss where, I mean, say what you want. It was a loss in which the team tried and showed effort and hustle and growth from some guys. And so for me, you know, like, we're at that point. If you're going to lose, if you're going to be losing, may as well, like, I don't know, not dwell in all the poopiness, like find some good stuff to like. And Bueno brings up a good point. This is a Minnesota team that is very good. I feel like I told Kenny that when we, in the post-game bounce on Saturday, Saturday, I was like, this team is just really good. They look really good. They've just beat OKC handily. So I mean, it's tough I guess Jaren is going to be back tonight.
Yeah, he's questionable.
Questionable.
He'll be back.
So I don't believe there was anybody else added to the injury report except John Conchar being officially out with something that I'm not sure what it is. Is it his throat?
I actually just had it pulled up. Anterior triangle contusion.
I don't know what that is.
I know it's something with your neck, but bro hurt his triangle, and we are getting new, brother. We're getting new things of like how to think, and it's kind of funny at this point.
Yes.
John Conchar probably looked at the training staff and went, "What do I have?
Where's my triangle?" Because Wayno's absolutely right. It's all these made up injuries is what it feels like. Do you think? I mean, is it a I don't know. I know we do a lot of last week tinfoil hatting was happening. Do we think that any of these injuries are holding players out because they're getting traded?
Would not be shocked if we saw a couple players back after the trade deadline is done. Because I mean, you look at it right now. John Conchar, he's out. Santi is out. I would not be shocked to see Santi back as literally as soon as the trade deadline's over, or gone. But I mean, we saw what happened. We saw what happened with Ja. This one's not a Ja sitting out type thing. We saw his elbow smack the crap out of the backboard. So that one's understandable. Scotty was with Ty on that practice assignment. So I think he's either traded or gone, or traded or going to be healthy as soon as trade deadline's over on Thursday. And then obviously the others are just, same with John Conchar. But like we're adrenaline does a crazy thing, Wayno. Adrenaline in sports does a crazy thing. We've seen players play through things after they happen in the NBA, and that ligament's a funny ligament because it's a baseball style injury, but you can get away with it for other sports other than baseball if something does happen to it by playing through it. But with the NBA and shooting and being over your head more, it causes a little more tension on that. So if he is traded, I don't if he is getting traded, then I see why the Grizzlies are holding him out. But this is one where you literally saw his injury and you're like, yeah, that's not sitting out. So we're okay with that one. But yeah, other than that, like we'll see some of these guys either traded or gone on. I will say our out on the injury report will look a lot thinner after the February 5th trade deadline, and whether that's because people are gone or that's because they're like, okay, trade deadline's gone, you guys are healthy.
Yeah, there might be one or two dudes left on that injury report.
Yeah, like Edie will stay on the injury report. That's a given. Edie's probably the only one I would give Edie's the only one I'd give 100%.
Same.
Like staying on the injury report after like after the trade deadline because that. So,
Yep. Same. That's the one I was like, well, he's the only one that I could 100%.
yeah. Because like whether we move others or because there's a chance everyone else on that gets moved other than Edie.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's a interesting reality we find ourselves in where that is absolutely the case.
that hurts.
YouTube, did it happen?
Yep, it hurts. It's like right here. It's like right here on like where my clavicle is. It hurts so bad.
We've got a what is it?
It's like either a pinched nerve or muscle spasm. I can't control it and it hurts.
And it's like maybe we know that's your triangle. That John Contra heard. Who knows? We will like Jaren is questionable. The one person who played last game, and it was his first game back, was Ty Jerome. Man, he had 20 points in 20 minutes. I did not expect that level of efficiency.
I also did not expect him to start immediately.
No, man, me either. And I don't know if it's that starting lineup. Essentially, you have to imagine is a lot of our second unit when everybody's healthy. So I don't know if they were just trying to give a run with. I mean, like Jock.
Well, I mean, we also started BC his first game back too.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe that's the case. That's like, okay, these guys are ready. We've held them to the absolute, like we held them week 9, day 7 was when we held Ty out. Like he came back on that last week. Yeah. So, maybe
he came back actually like week 10.
Week 10. So yeah, maybe they're starting their first game back because they're ready to, because they're actually healthy. Yeah. I was really pleased with how Ty looked. I mean
20.6 assists.
Yeah, man.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. And actually, I want to keep talking about Ty in this game because it's time for look at that. Did it happen? It is time.
So if you see me like randomly move my shoulder,
the pain.
Dude, I need like one of those like icy hot patches
or something. You could have a neck pillow and just be like,
oh my gosh, I need one of those.
It'd be awesome. Ty Jerome hopefully does not need a neck pillow, but he's going to be the subject of our daily.
Who needs a neck pillow? John Contra for his triangle. Our prop of the morning. This is presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm going to give Jared a prop or parlay. And it's going to be from this game. I'm trying to keep it Grizz specific, and they kind of when they're good. Well, when players are good, it makes it easier to gamble on certain players. And so the prop of the morning this morning is going to be around Ty Jerome. So tell me what you think of this. I got it on the screen for anybody who needs it. Over 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All three. I mean, considering he had 20 points alone on Saturday, I'll take it. I'll take that regardless.
Yes.
And he made 2 threes. He shot 2 of 7 in his first game back, maybe a little rust. With Jaren being back time, it may open up the floor for him a little bit more.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, I really like this bet.
It's plus 152. With Ty having a day of rest between the 2 Minnesota games, and you mentioned Jaren being back too. I feel like this also could very much be like getting ahead of my skis and being like, you know what, Ty, he just got 20 points and 20 on a minutes restriction. He did like almost 30 total points, rebounds, and assists, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So that was on a minutes restriction. If he even has a few more minutes and is freed up a little bit more, I don't know, plus 152. Let me get some math. So that would be like,
you'd win 15 something.
Yeah, $20 would win you 30.
Yeah. So like you bet 10, you win it, you come out with like 25 total.
Yeah. So it's not going to like blow your wallet up, but it's going to get you a little bit of money if it hits. And the one thing that is, we did not shoot the ball very well from 3 against this Timberwolves team, and I was hoping that was maybe
we never shoot the 3 ball well.
Exactly. And it also doesn't help this I looked it up this morning. This Timberwolves team is in the top 10 in 3-point. They defend the 3 ball really well. So I hated to be worried about an over 1.5 point made, like over. It's weird to be worried about 2 made threes, but I kind of am.
Yeah,
That's the
fair
part
enough.
that I'm more worried about. It's like you said, I could not jump at the opportunity to do the 18.5 rebounds, points, and assists, which if you want to do that by itself, $10 would get you $9. The odds are still pretty good. I just want to get a little bit more.
Well, Ty will create his own shots too. So I think that's fine.
You're right. And
Yeah.
Jared being back. Oh man, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna bet this today. And Jared thinks you should too. This is endorsed by Jared. This prop of the morning is endorsed by Jared. Let's did you get to watch any of the other games yesterday? There's no football yesterday, which
I really didn't. We were kind of lazy yesterday.
I don't blame
didn't
you.
do much anything. I saw some of the highlights from yesterday.
Yeah, to run through them really quick for the rewind.
Also,
I
watched the outdoor series in the NHL yesterday. So the stadium series, which ended up being a great game.
Is there one happening right now too?
Today?
Yeah, I make that up.
Wait, there's one yesterday.
Yes, was there a big fight in the first one yesterday?
Maybe.
I love hockey fights.
It was Tampa and Boston. So
yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I love hockey fights are the best.
I don't know if there's a stadium series today.
No, those you want to talk about a good stadium series in hockey is one of the best things out there.
Yes.
I wish basketball did something like that. Celtics beat the brakes off the Bucks. How many more days did Giannis beat a Buck? 2? When's the trade deadline? Thursday?
It's Thursday.
So we'll keep eyes on that throughout the week. You had the Pistons beating the Nets by almost
60.
Jesus, yep. Woo, bad. Heat beat the Bulls. Raptors beat the Jazz. Wizards beat the Kings in a battle of 2 very bad teams. Knicks beat the Lakers. Clippers beat the Suns after Dylan Brooks be talking all the smack. Spurs beat the Magic, at which point their head coach, Mitch Johnson, was named head coach of the Western All-Star, or one of the All-Star teams, however the hell they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's so confusing. Cavs beat the Blazers, and not Evan Mobley, Jared Allen had a 40-18 game.
Yeah, 40-17-4.
Wow. Wowzers. Good job. I mean, it's got to be a career high from him. And then the Thunder beat the Nuggets in the marquee matchup last night. Beat them by 10. Looked better than them throughout the whole game. I still really like this Nuggets team, and I'm not I don't want to talk about the Thunder anymore. Just don't want to. You can't make me. Let's take a really quick break because
real quick. The Clippers are 19-4 in the last 23.
So when we get back, we're going to talk about some all-star reserves, and there's a Clipper who was not named, who I think is at the top of that list.
I think there's 2 of them that did not get named. I'm kind of shocked.
I mean, yeah, the Clippers are like. It's so funny because they just started the season off like a couple games better.
Yep.
They would be so good. I mean, they're already really well.
Makes it. Anyways,
man, we got to start finding a team to root for now that we're not competing. I might have that segment tomorrow. Whenever we're back together, we might have a who we rooting for now segment or something where we figure out who we're rooting for now. Yeah, sounds awful. Let's take a quick break. Oh man, the idea of rooting for somebody else makes me sad. But yeah, let's take a quick break, everybody. We'll be right back to talk All-Star because they did announce the reserves. Talk snubs, talk surprises, talk LeBron James, unfortunately. We will do all of that, right? You look so tired about that. We all are. We'll be right back to discuss it more right after this quick break.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. with local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Memphis, it's going down. This Friday, January 30th, the Grizzlies go to war with New Orleans, and the city's watching together at Grind City Brewing. Big screens, cold beer, loud fans, real Memphis energy. Pull up for the Bluff City Media Watch Party at Grind City Brewing, where the beer is cold and the vibes are undefeated. Don't watch alone, watch it with the city.
There's one thing I just can't seem to shake that just doesn't seem right. Seems a little off this season. It's been explained to us. It's been like rationalized, I suppose. But Ty not playing yet? My spider senses tingle. Okay? Yeah, I just don't buy it. Was Jar's removal from the squad already set in stone before the season started? We've already seen BC come back and out again. That tells me a lot.
Something's fishy with how they're handling this calf injury. As a physical therapist, you know, he was immediately in the Ultra G. He's been in practice videos for weeks now. Weeks.
Yeah.
He's still not playing.
I just wonder if we will only see Ty back on the court when Jar is off the roster.
I do agree. If we were 6 games, you know, top 6 seed, we were above 500, we're fighting for like a top 4 seed in the playoffs, I do think both Ty Jerome and Zach Edey would be back playing on this roster and playing games. I do believe that wholeheartedly.
Tune into the 2 Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
I think you're muted.
I was. And the commercial still played in my ear for some reason. So
No, okay.
now it's not. God, yeah. First day back. We're getting back. It's Monday. Getting loosey-goosey. Welcome.
Loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey. Welcome back to the Daily Grind, everybody. You saw there. We got a couple sponsors that we need to take a moment to thank. We are proudly sponsored by Grade A Pest Services. They're awesome. It's colder than the Dickens outside, y'all. Found out firsthand last week. Without power.
How cold did your house? How cold did your house get?
So
power?
we have a gas fireplace, and so
Okay,
I had that sucker cranked. So it actually was kind of comfortable in the house. And by comfortable, dangerous. But that's neither here nor there.
Monoxide poisoning.
Woo, woo. Yeah, because I had to unplug that thing because I didn't have power. So like I couldn't, I couldn't put the carbon monoxide in to plug it in to see if I was getting poisoned, but I was cold. It's a whole mess. If I pass out in the middle of this, you know why. If I pass out in the middle of this, actually call the Grade A Pest Service and just have them take my body out. That's the way to do it.
Oh my gosh.
That was a bad transition. Do not call them for human pests. Call them for other pests, creepy crawly pests.
There's a 3-digit number you call for human pests.
Oh, 911. I was like, what? I was like,
You're like, What?
It's like, wait, what number is it? 9-7? Oh, it's 911. That's who you call. I got it. I know what I'm doing. Grade A pet services for anything that crawls, flies, anything into your house. You don't want it in there, get it out. They'll get it out. It's cold. They're going to be trying to get in, get them out. We're also brought to you by Carway Automotive Group. Also great. They've got Beetles, the good kind. So call them if you need a Beetle, if you need to get it off the lot, especially. They're awesome. They'll get you financed, which I know that's a nightmare to a lot of people. They make it not a nightmare. So get them to take care of you there. You did not see commercials for them, but we are also presented by Grind City Brewing. They are just awesome. We're going to be having some watch parties there. I will have a graphic up. I know we've got some in the coming weeks for 2 in February that we will be advertising. I'll have that up for us later this week. And we're also brought to you by Mug Shots Grill and Bar. They're great if you're out and about in the area and you're hungry today. First of all, be safe. And second of all, go get you a burger from Mug Shots. They'll take care of you. I know we're going to have some more Tigers Live watch parties there. So stay tuned for that. And last but not least, we're presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. We got the prop of the morning from them earlier today. We will be heading back over there to get you all some money in a minute. But first, we need to talk about the NBA All-Stars.
Jeez, dude.
Or the reserves more. Well, let's just talk about all of them because they were announced yesterday. So here is God. So, well, actually, let me give you a little overview of the format because it's dumb. 2 teams of U.S. players, 1 team of international players known as the World Team, compete in a round robin tournament featuring 4 12-minute games. 3 teams will have a minimum of 8 players. This is very confusing. I probably made it worse. Let's start with the East. The East starters were announced. What happens if Giannis gets traded? Giannis
still an All-Star.
That's hilarious. The All-Stars for the East were Giannis, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, and Tyrese Maxey. Those are your starters. The reserves for the East, Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duren, first-time All-Star, Jalen Johnson, first-time All-Star for the Hawks and Pistons, respectively, Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs, Norman Powell, first-time All-Star for the Miami Heat, Pascal Siakam for the Indiana Pacers, and Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. Now, Western Conference starters: Steph Curry, Luka, Shea, Jokic, Wemby. I think we knew that. Here are your reserves: Denny Avdia, first-time All-Star. Kevin Booker. Sounds like an insurance salesman. Devin Booker for the Suns. Kevin Durant for the Rockets. Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. Chet Holmgren for the Oklahoma City Thunder, first-time All-Star. And Jamal Murray, first-time All-Star, crazily enough, for the Nuggets. And last but not least, knew he was going to find a way to get in here somehow, albeit through injury replacement or appointed by Adam Silver. LeBron James.
Yep.
22nd All-Star, respect, 20 All-Star game, is that right?
Jeez. Yeah, something like that.
Real quick, so just looking at let's pick a random player. Kawhi Leonard, for example. Kawhi is ahead of him in all stats this season.
27 points per game, 6 rebounds, 3.5 assists.
Yep. Shooting
62.8 on true shooting.
He's ahead of him in everything but assist. And barely behind him in field goal. But and that's just the first person that I thought of as like, really? Kawhi's not here after what he's doing? Is LeBron? Well, do you think this is as silly as I do?
Yes, it's silly.
But
it's also they're like, oh, LeBron might be retiring. LeBron needs to be in the All-Star game. Oh, shut up. He's not.
We don't even know. Yeah, that's the thing. Yes.
He's not retiring. He's not retiring without announcing before the season and having this big tour. You know,
yes.
And
it all seems like he's gonna go. I mean, I don't know. This is probably me projecting. It looks like he's gonna go retire at Cleveland after all the sweetness.
Probably, yeah. Like him crying on the bench a couple days ago.
You know, like that seems like the way we're going.
Forever a showman.
there's there's just other guys that I think are doing better things
in the West. You got it's all in the West. You got Kawhi, Alperen Sengun was
Yes,
averaging
yes.
21, 9, and 6 assists on 55% true shooting. Let's see.
Those are the two big ones.
James Harden.
Yeah, even James Harden.
James Harden 25, 5 and 8, and then Julius Randle is 22, 7 and 5. Dude, like
Michael Porter Jr. There's guys. I mean,
we're gonna get to the East because no.
Oh yeah, so it's okay. So like for me, LeBron is the only one here where I was like, oh man, really? Because I'm glad Jamal made it. I'm glad Denny made it. You know, like there's other guys where I'm like, I get it. What do you think about this? The East. Lots of first time All-Stars over here.
Brother. The way they did this with the whole world thing is so stupid.
So dumb.
Because they're trying to fill world spots. Norman Powell made it in averaging. Okay, I have it right here. Norman Powell made it in averaging 23, 4, and 2.6, and on an 8th seed. While Brandon Ingram, he's I think he is Jamaican. And then Brandon Ingram averaging 22, 6, and 4 on a 4 seed, shooting the same percentage as Norman Powell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that, and then Michael Porter Jr., 25, 7, and 3 on a 13th seed, shooting almost 50% from the field, no All-Star, not in over Pascal Siakam, who 24.7 rebounds and 4 assists, who's on the 14th seed, which I mean, not a big difference there, but
that's a clear example.
Michael Porter Jr. is having a career year,
and the Siakam spot is clearly, hey, we need a world spot.
And yeah, exactly. Siakam's a world player, like we're
deserving, but
we're messing around, making it with world and USA. We've lost the plot of the All-Star game forever ago, and it's bad, man.
It's interesting too.
I get Norman did get robbed last year, but we're talking about this year. Like it's like you can get. I don't understand it. Like why are we doing NBA World? I have more problem with the way they're snubbed than the actual snub. If this was an NBA World, then we can talk like true snubs and whatnot, because some of those stats were really close. But we're doing the whole NBA versus world, or the America versus world thing, and it's just like,
which I still don't understand. There's 3 games, or there's 1 game but 4 quarters, and they rotate in quarters, so it's like 4 mini games.
Yeah, I mean, it's they've screwed up the All-Star game beyond belief, dude. They saw what the NHL did and try to copy it a little bit, and they're like, and we're like, you can't really copy what they did with the 4 Nations face-off. No, because it's hockey and they have hockey. That stuff. Yeah, they can take. It's I don't understand it, dude. It's just at this point, do we need the All-Star game?
Well, do we need it in its current iteration?
Yeah,
because the current iteration is broken, and
go back to doing East versus West, and if the defense sucks, so what? You get to watch highlights. Like you get to watch people trying to do crazy dunks, shooting from mid-court,
or pay them if you don't want it to suck. Just pay them.
Yeah,
right?
Pay them. Like make a. Obviously, there's incentives when you get an All-Star game built into your contract. But if you're the NBA, if you put something in there for the team who wins, like everyone if you win the NBA Cup, you get like an extra $750,000. Like each player does.
That's the thing. They need to do something like that.
Yeah, like if you make the All-Star game, you get incentives built into your contract. But if you win the All-Star game, they may say, hey, here's another $500,000. When money's on the line, why do you think the NBA Cup has been a success? Not because people just love competition and fighting for a trophy, but because there's also money on the line for every single player on the roster.
Yep. I was trying to see
if the Grizzlies were to win the NBA Cup, freaking Omax would get $750,000. Jemai Mashak would get $750,000. Like, there's a reason people compete in the NBA Cup, because there's things on the line. There's a trophy. There's money. Go back to doing the All-Star game regularly. And like I said, put an extra 500,000 for each player that makes it on the line. So who knows?
I think that's a really smart, easy fix.
At least it's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. It's a start toward fixing something that is a lot of people think is
Broken.
irreparably broken. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was curious. We were talking about all the money, like money would fix this. I was seeing if there was any gambling available for NBA All-Star Weekend yet. The only thing FanDuel has right now is you can gamble on the Rising Stars. They have spread money line, and we'll bring whenever we get closer to that because I'm gonna have to use these for it to trap. But it's interesting how that is all that you can gamble on right now. I'm curious if that's gonna change. Speaking of gambling, it's time.
Speaking of gambling,
it's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap, presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Now, the name of the game is It's a Trap. It's named after Admiral Akbar, RIP. I am going to give Jared 2 bets from FanDuel Sportsbook, one not from FanDuel. He just got to tell me which one's a trap. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy.
Today's topic, and just a heads up, this sucks. I'm saving my Super Bowl It's a Trap bets for the back half of the week because I don't want to get them all. They're going to be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So today you get to guess team to make the Western Conference play in. I'm so sorry. This is mean.
If you put the Grizzlies on here.
Hey, but if the Grizzlies are on here, that should be a sign that I just bear with me. Bear with me. All right. So, which one of these is a trap to make the Western Conference play in? Also, sidebar, if you're betting on this, you're a maniac.
Yeah, true.
Is it A, the Golden State Warriors plus 290? Is it B, the Memphis Grizzlies plus 950? Or is it C, the Houston Rockets plus 1,400?
Can you say that first one again? Kind of zoned out.
Yeah, Golden State plus 290. I'm trying to get the standings up before. Yeah, here we go.
290 for Golden State. I feel like they're
8th right now. So you got plus 290 for Golden State. Memphis is 12th. That's plus 950. And then Houston, who is 4th right now, plus 1,400.
Houston feels right because they're up there in the top half of the conference. So like that, yeah. Because you got to remember to make the play in. Like if you're above, like you can have, like you could put the Spurs on here and they would have even bigger plus odds. So like you got to think of it that way as well. You said the Warriors were what, plus 2 something?
Plus 290, and they're currently 8th.
I feel like they should be like some close to the minus because it's with Jimmy's injury, they're kind of deadlocked. And you said they're sitting what, 8th?
Yep.
Yeah. Who would be ahead of them? Phoenix by several games. And they would be ahead of either Portland or LA. And they're at least 3 games ahead of whoever's 9th, I feel like. Something like that. Without Jimmy, Curry's going to be enough to, they have a decent roster to keep them afloat. But I don't think it's a roster that's good enough to get them out of the play-in, like into 6. So I feel like they should be better odds. So give me Golden State.
You're my favorite person to watch do this. You got it. Logic. Okay, yeah, you're right, man. So the Grizzlies odds somehow are plus 950 to make the Western Conference play-in.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Rockets are plus 1,400. The Golden State Warriors are minus 1,100.
Okay. Did not know we were. I'm leaning back because it's like the most comfortable position for my
No, I get it.
Now.
Like, can you imagine? Like, what a minus 1,100? You were like, yeah, they ain't moving. They're deadlocked in. Apparently, Vegas agreed with you.
Back when Curry was the only guy they had healthy, that's when they made the play in and played the Grizzlies.
Yep.
So,
oh God, I don't want that to happen again. I thought this was funny.
I mean, shoot, we have good history against them in the play-in. So,
yep.
This is very awkward because my shoulder hurts.
I like it.
The Timberwolves are?
Yeah, which is interesting because they're right there kind of in the, I don't know, play-in, Western play-in. a really good team is going to wind up in the Western play-in, and we'll see. Not implying the Warriors are good, but like the Rockets or the Timberwolves might end up in there.
Who knows? The Clippers may work their way so high up that they're out of it.
I would love that. That would be great.
I would hate it,
I just love it. Before we get out of here, it's Monday, brother, and Mondays are for lasagna. What does that mean around here? It means we celebrate the good and the bad, like Garfield the cat. He loves lasagna. He hates Mondays. You got to take the good with the bad.
Bad.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
My Monday.
Is it going to be a weekend or a week-long thing?
I didn't have power for 125 hours.
Oh, my word.
The lasagna was that sucker came back on. And so easy peasy. How about you? How was your weekend? Or how was your week?
My week was actually all right. I've been working from home all weekend. I'm working from home again today. Like I kind of thought I'd go to work today, but like public schools are still out up here.
Yeah, here too.
So we're closed down in Dyersburg as well. I don't know when we're going back. Like I feel like I should be back in the office tomorrow because I'm supposed to have games on Tuesday and Wednesday, so I have no clue what's happening. But everything is getting pushed back, and it's awkward, and I don't like it. That's a Monday. Also a Monday. My shoulder is like currently, I feel it pulsating right now. And it's Rusty, if you're listening, what's wrong with me?
Rusty, what do we do? Rusty, you're doing your commute right now. I think. What do we do?
Yeah. No, this thing, like this thing, it's like weird. It's like a nerve shoulder thing. It's just, I don't know. Feel like, and I'm moving certain spots. It hurts. And I feel it like sting or pulsate.
But no, karate chop you in the neck when you least expect it.
Please don't. I'm afraid I'm like gonna like spaz up and like die maybe. It's like or like my shoulder, or I have like no feeling in my arm again. But,
Don't joke.
Oh my gosh. But no, yeah, my lasagna. No, I got to spend a lot of time with. I got to spend a lot of time with the wife this week because we're both off work. Because like I said, like she's a teacher. I also work at a higher education institution, so we've both been at home, stuck inside, got to spend a lot of time together. That's good. So, but I'm definitely ready for a sense of routine back.
That's me, man. I'm so excited to go to work today. It's weird.
I know. Like I want to go back to the office tomorrow. Like if I get a text saying we're remote again tomorrow, I'll be like, can we not, please?
Can we just
like I have things I have to get done like actually down there. So like, can we please do like go?
Do you know if your office has power? Does the school have power?
Oh no, I don't think they ever lost power down there. It's just a lot of like the back roads and stuff, like with students trying to get to campus and whatnot. They don't want anyone falling. But no, that's good. I haven't driven my car, and we've been taking Amy's car whenever we had to get out because she has the higher sitting car. So
that's what we've been doing too.
So, but yeah, no, that's my Monday and that's my lasagna.
Love it.
But yeah, no, we're doing good. I'm happy you're back. That's also a lasagna.
I'm happy to be back, sir. That's gonna do it for our show today. Did I freeze? I don't know. I thought I'm still here. That's doing it for the show today, y'all. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Hopefully talking. I mean, I'm done saying hopefully talking about a Grizzlies win. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about a Grizzlies game, and we'll have stuff to talk about involving the game. Good or bad, we'll see. We got a full slate of shows for you today. $2 will be at 11. We've got Saying It 1. We've got No Bluffing, I think, this evening. We have a post-game bounce this evening. We will have Tigers Live. We will have Night Court. We will have Tigers Untapped. We will have On the Bluff. We got a whole mess of shows. We got On the Beat, BCM. Really a bunch of stuff for everybody. Real quick, thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to Grind City Brewing. Real quick, thank you to Mugshots Grill and Bar. Thank you to Grade A Pest Service, and thank you to Carway Automotive Group. And another quick thank you to Jared and to Rusty and to Kenny for being the big three: Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man last week. While who would that make me? Oh yeah, that makes me Drew. That makes me and Drew Black Widow and Hawkeye. I'll be Black Widow. Real quick to just thank you to you guys again. Yeah, imagine that. Somebody AI that. We will be back tomorrow. Have a good day. Stay warm. And if we can leave you with anything today, anything at all, remember these two things. 1, be a little weird. And 2, smile. Remember to smile. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.